left Amarillo. Did a 34-hour reset. Just about to New Mexico. We're gonna go all the way to Phoenix. We'll be there tonight. I'll be able to park right there. Get my 10-hour break in tonight before I unload in the morning. Last time I went to this place, they got me unloaded pretty fast. And I hope the reload goes a little smoother than the last time I went to this place. Super Bowl is going to be in Phoenix tomorrow. I'm going to be in Phoenix tomorrow. So, I'm going to be pulling for Jalen Hurts, I can tell you that. Quarterback for the Eagles. I'm not a big pro football guy, but I'm going to tell you something. The perseverance that guy has had to come through when he was in college at Alabama, and then he went to Oklahoma for his last year, and then he got he got all these naysayers. Oh, he ain't gonna be worth nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna be a franchise quarterback. He ain't gonna be able to throw deep. He ain't gonna do anything. He done proved all of them wrong. That's why I say, take somebody's negative energy at you and turn it into a positive. Turn that into a positive. Let them hate on you. That's just like throwing another log on the fire. And eventually you got a raging inferno. Use somebody's negative energy. Jalen Hurts is a perfect example of that. He took all and just classic guy. You know, he took all the naysayers and he used that as fuel, and he went out there and worked his tail off, and he's leading his team to the Super Bowl. Maybe, possibly going to be MVP for the year. He's got my vote. So I'll be pulling for him tomorrow in the Super Bowl. But like I said, he's a perfect example of perseverance. Don't let naysayers get you down. Just smile at them and use that. It's just like another log on the fire. Just make that fire a little bit hotter, you know, and use that fire against them. Because you'll shame them in the process. You know, you don't have to use, you know, you don't have to equal their energy. You know, you don't have to be negative. You don't have to drop down to their level and try to overpower them with negativity. You don't have to do that. I'm preaching to the choir here because I'm the world champion in doing that. Somebody comes with me, I'm going to come back harder. And over the last couple of weeks, I think I've had an epiphany. You know, watching what he went through, just the things that the Lord has showed me over the last couple of weeks. It's changing the way it's just changing me a little bit, changing the way I think a little bit. I tried my actions. So anyway, we're gonna head on. It's a beautiful day. They say they had some snow out here around Tucumcari, New Mexico, and Santa Rosa and all that the other day. So I can see snow melting on the ground, but I should be able to get through there no problem. It's clear, it's pretty today, and get y'all some footage. Y'all be good. We'll see you. Good. Good morning. We made it to Phoenix. Just got unloaded. Man. Look at all them doggone antenna. That's the first thing I've ever seen that. Yeah, we got unloaded a little while ago. Guy come out here and he told me that they got a lumper fee. I'm waiting on them to send me the express code so I can take care of that and get my paperwork. Yeah, we're about to head over to this other place. Well, as soon as I get this lumper taken care of, I'm head over to this other place and go get my other load. That's pretty sunrise. But yeah, we're gonna take care of that. Hopefully it's gonna be a pretty smooth transition. The last time I went to this place, the broker made a mistake. They got 2 locations and they sent me to the wrong location. And I ended up sitting in this other place for like hours. It took me all day to get loaded. So I'm hoping that's not gonna be the case today. I'm hoping I go right over here, go get loaded and get on out of here. Yeah, it was a pretty drive yesterday coming across New Mexico and crossing into Arizona. The sunset was beautiful. It's like driving into a painting or something. It was real pretty. I tried to take some pictures of it, some video of it. But I don't really do it justice, really. So we're gonna go get this load and start heading towards Waco, Texas. Get probably about half of it knocked out today, and then do the rest tomorrow. I gotta be there Tuesday, so I'll be there tomorrow night sometime probably, and go from there. I'm trying to wake up still. This position was not very easy to back into. I had to pull in here. The gate was open when I got here. I had to pull in. I had to go all the way down to the other end and do a U-turn, which was not easy to do. Had to come back out. Had to go out this gate. You can kind of see my tracks a little bit right there in the driveway a little bit. But there's a truck right here beside me, and looking at it, oh man, I'm tired. Looking at it, it looked a lot more difficult than it really was. Once I got set up, it wasn't too bad, but I just had to be careful. Yeah, I got here last night, and I'm just tired, man. We'll talk to y'all a little bit later once I get this thing situated. So we'll see y'all a little bit later. Today's Super Bowl Sunday. I just looked up to see how far I am away from the stadium. I'm only 20 minutes away from the stadium. Right as I sit right now. We'll talk to y'all a little bit later on. Y'all have a good Sunday and happy Sunday to you. We'll see you. Oh yeah. Oh, he's got a lumper taken care of. broker just texted me about the next load. I'm kind of fascinated with the sun. If you hadn't already figured that out, I'm fascinated with sunsets and sunrises, and, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, they just got in touch with me, asked me if I was still good to pick this load up. I'm like maybe 15 minutes from it, and it's like 8 o'clock in the morning here. I don't even think it's 8 o'clock yet. It's got to be picked up by like 2 o'clock. I think I'll make it. We're gonna pull out here, and I can't wait to get them spikes on the front of my truck. We're gonna pull out of here, and this is where I had to back into right there. But we're gonna pull out of here, close these doors, and get on up to the next place. We'll talk to y'all a little bit later. I got to tell you, I walk in there and they're telling me, man, wasn't you supposed to be here yesterday? I was like, well, I mean, I could have got here yesterday, but my information says to be here today. Oh man, our stuff saying you're supposed to be here yesterday. I said, well, I don't know what's going on, because I've only been here once, and the other time I was here, it was on a Sunday. And my dispatch for this was on Sunday. Today's Sunday. So I don't know what to tell you, man. That's all good. It's all good. Yeah, okay. Anyway, we'll talk to y'all a little bit later. Always make sure you got all your info with you too when you go to places like that. We'll talk to y'all later. Oh yeah, here's some more of these pretty surroundings around Phoenix. See the mountains off in the distance over there. Yeah. I got my reefer set. I just got my trailer washed out. I had these big old airbags up in there. I probably could have got by without washing it out, but it was better to go ahead and get it washed out, get them airbags out of there, just go ahead and get the car clean. You know, I had plenty of time. My load, they're making my load right now. I'm a little bit early. I love this area around here. It's always, these mountains are so pretty, you know. A little chilly over here, in the shade at least. But yeah, I got pick up this load going to Waco. I got my truck washed too while I was getting it cleaned. I was getting the trailer washed out. I got this truck washed off too. I had it got rained on, and you know, all that good stuff. I don't think it wasn't really clean when I got it. I need to clean my mirrors off. I got my steps. You can see how new that is. You can see the plastic still on this thing right here. So yeah, it's gonna be a minute. We're gonna I think they got me down to load around 2 o'clock. At least this time it's actually gonna load here. Last time I came here, I came here and I walked in the shipping office, and the broker calls me right when I walk in the shipping office, after he'd been bugging the crap out of me, or you know, that morning. Oh, by the way, it loads in Phoenix. 25. I done gone 20 miles from Phoenix over here. I had to turn and go like another 25 miles back. So, it's just the way it goes sometimes. But it actually loaded here this time, which I'm glad. It's a big wide open space. So cool. I'll get loaded here in a little while. Get up out of here. I'm gonna clean my mirrors off. Make me something to eat, and go from there. It's pretty. So, anyway, we'll talk to y'all later. Get here and make me something to eat. Talk to y'all a little bit later. Well, I guess I'll close this one out. I'm just gonna make me something to eat. They're gonna call me when the load's ready. I'm just parked right here next to the building, and they're gonna get me loaded, and then I'm gonna take off, get all the way into Texas somewhere tonight, and do that deal. Get over there tonight and park, and I'm gonna stop in Eloy again. Get me I'm gonna fill the truck up, get me a shower there. I'm fixing to make me something to eat. But like I said, I'm gonna load, go to Eloy, which is, I always call it Case of Grand. There's a Petro there. That's where I used to stop there back in the day. I felt my first earthquake there a long time ago. I was in the parking lot asleep, and they had this huge earthquake in California. It was like an 8 or a 9. It was huge, but it was out in a remote area, so it didn't really affect anything. But I remember it felt like somebody shaking my truck. I thought it was a lot lizard shaking my truck, trying to wake me up. This was a long time ago. And I just like, man, why y'all trying to wake me up? Like that. And of course there wasn't nobody out there, and I was like, so I didn't think nothing about it. Went back to sleep. And here the next morning there was this huge earthquake in California. It was out in the desert in California. It was huge, like an 8 or whatever it was. It was big. It was a big earthquake. 8 point something. It was big. But I felt it. It felt just like waves. Exactly what it felt like. The truck just kept rocking back and forth. Anyway, that's the only time I've ever felt an earthquake. But I always used to call that place Case of Grand. It used to be nothing there. It used to be the only thing there was the Petro and the Blue Beacon, and that was it. And now it's pretty populated through there now. They got a Love's, and it's kind of populated through there now. Phoenix used to be, I remember when you was coming in from like the east coming into Phoenix, you could see the arena, the basketball arena, where they play basketball, the Phoenix Suns. You could see it. You can see the baseball stadium. You can see it right there. It was like just stuck out like a sore thumb. You can see it. Now you can't do that. It's just got so populated, you can't see it. But that's what we're gonna do. That's the plan today. We're gonna get this thing loaded. Go to Eloy, fill this truck up, stop in there, grab me a shower, shave and all that good stuff. Take off, get to Texas tonight, do my 10-hour break, and then the last time I did this run, I think I only had about a 7-hour drive. About a 7-hour drive. It wasn't too bad. So that's the plan. Hope y'all have a good Sunday. Hope y'all have a good Super Bowl Sunday. I'm going to be pulling for the Eagles. I'll be pulling for Jalen Hurts. You know, I hope he wins. He deserves it. He, like I said, that joker has. If there's a definition of perseverance, he's it. You know, so he just kept his. He never complained, and he never spoke bad of anybody. He just went out, worked harder, and persevered. So I got nothing but respect for him. So I hope he wins tonight. So I'll be watching the game tonight. I got like streaming service where I can watch it on my phone or watch it at home or whatever. But I got that set up. So anyway, I hope y'all have a good Sunday and I hope y'all are being safe, and we'll see y'all later. Take care.